TIFU by not knowing how to say no. For a little background, I am 18, am bi, and I'm just figuring out my sexuality. It's been hard to do so because I live in a very religious country and every not straight person is frowned upon. I came out a month ago to one of my friends. Am 18. As bi. He was the only person I told because before I told him, he told me he was bi and I felt like I could tell him about my sexuality. He was very understanding and I really like him as a friend. After I told him I was bi, he became one of my closest friends. A week ago he told me he liked me and wanted to have a relationship with me. I freaked out. I didn't know what to do, so I said that I liked him too. Now I don't know what to do because he keeps on making plans and I don't know how to say no now. I just keep making excuses and hoping he stops liking me. Today he messaged me asking if I wanted to talk to him on lunch break and I just ignored his messages. Any advice is appreciated. TLDR. I didn't know how to tell a friend that I didn't like him in a romantic way and now I'm FC-ked. Edit. Thanks to all of you who wrote in. I am gonna tell him I'm not ready for a relationship yet. I'll update you guys how it goes. Just be honest with him. You're still figuring out you. And were caught off guard by his request and didn't know how to respond. You don't need advice from internet strangers. You need to listen to your own advice. Your title says it all and tells you what you need to fix. Learn to be honest and forthcoming. And how to say no. Best not to drag things out and admit the truth. You were caught off guard with his confession. So it's better to admit that than to keep being in a relationship with someone you only see as a friend. Whatever happens, please close that first open parenthesis. The longer you drag this out, the more likely you'll really hurt him and lose any chance of a friendship. You need to be honest. Just say no, my guy. Honesty. Someday you'll look back on this issue and realize how easy you had it. Don't dwell on it and just tell him how you really feel. Don't you mean not getting FC-ked? Sorry. I can't help. But maybe a little humor can brighten your day. You did not know how to say no, and got FC-ked. It's all I read. Honestly, the best thing to do if you'd rather let him down gently is just say something along the lines of, I've been thinking and I don't want to ruin our friendship. Being in a relationship can cause a lot of complications and that could ruin the friendship we already have. Best of luck, op. As a guy, the first would appreciate your honesty. It's way better to tell him that you don't like him rather than lying to him about your feelings. We guys get excited quickly. Try to tell him in the friendliest way possible that you made a mistake. And that you see him more as a friend to talk to. And that you want to go slow. Good luck. You're one of my closest friends. I really appreciate having you in my life. Just one thing. I don't feel any romantic sparks with you. Hope we can keep on being friends. Send this. Or say it to him. Learn how to say no. Your happiness and boundaries are just as important as anyone else's, so you should make your wants, needs, desires, or lack thereof, clear. It's just best for everyone involved. Not just you, but the other person, people you're interacting with. I made that mistake too, but you just gotta tell him straight up. It would be worse for you to string him along and get his hopes up and then dump him. Save him some heartache and give yourself some peace of mind. Just be honest. Tell yourself it's okay to have the life you want. If you don't want to do something, don't. It seems giant to you at the time. But to the other person it's just clear communication. Good luck. Obviously you need to just tell them the truth. Aside from this, since you're confused about yourself, you should realize that there is a big difference between being attracted to both sexes and actually wanting to pursue a relationship with both of them. Don't feel you have to conform to the latter. Plenty of people do not. Just tell him it's not gonna kill him. I had a friend that was like this. He had no idea how to say no and honestly communicate his feelings. So he would always agree to hang out even when he didn't want to, and then would make excuses to not hang out. Eventually, he lost his temper at the friend that made all the plans and said that the other friend was toxic and would try to force him to do things. It ended a perfectly good friendship just because the dumbass couldn't figure out how to express himself and just say, "Nah, I don't feel like it."
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.